Hi, Dr. Grice. In response to your question, what changes would I make to the informed consent form that I read? I don't think there's any changes that I would make, but I would definitely add some things to make the informed consent form more thorough. When you hold that in specific True North Christian Counseling's informed consent form up to the ACA Code of Ethics, if the ACA Code of Ethics is the highest standard, then there's a lot more fine print in the ACA Code of Ethics, and I think it's important for the client, someone who's been in counseling before, as the client, I want to know what I'm signing, and I think that should be the benefit. We should give every client the benefit of the doubt, and they should understand what they're signing. And so, though it's nuanced, they have a right to know what they're signing on to. The ACA Code of Ethics gives a list of what should be provided. Clients have the freedom to choose whether to enter into or remain in the counseling relationship and need adequate information about the counseling process and the counselor. Counselors have an obligation to review in writing and verbally with clients the rights and responsibilities of both clients, both the counselors and the clients. Informed consent is an ongoing part of the counseling process. And so that's the first thing that I would add to their form, is that the clients have the freedom to choose whether to enter into or remain in the counseling relationship. And I think that should be right up front. And then the ACA obviously lists counselors explicitly explain to clients the nature of all services provided. They inform clients about issues such as, but not limited to, the following: the purposes, goals, techniques, procedures, limitations, which True North did. A lot of those things, especially the procedures, limitations, potential risks and benefits of, they didn't really touch on that too much. The approach to counseling, continuation of services, they talked about that briefly. They talked about, True North did a good job talking about HIPAA and what they would do as far as protecting their information. They seem to have a big chunk of that in their form. And then the other thing that I would add also is technology. True North didn't state that they were, functioning, having a teletherapy or those means, but I would make sure that would be added. That would be added if necessary, especially in what we're dealing with today, especially with where we're at as far as this pandemic. So not so much that I would change, but definitely a lot that I would add. Take care.